Hello, future dental professionals, and welcome to the ADIA Pre-Dental Student Virtual Fair. My name is Alexis Irby, and I, along with the folks at ADIA, have put together 10 great tips for choosing the right dental school for you. While there are many publications that rank dental schools, they are often inaccurate. There is no level playing field for ranking one dental school against another, as they all have programmatic and mission-based differences. This is why it is so important to determine what you're looking to get out of your dental education and how you want it to be structured. There are many factors to consider when deciding which schools to apply to, so get your pen and paper ready. It's time to receive 10 awesome tips to help you nail down which dental school would be the right fit for you. Tip number 1. It's time to do some soul searching. Be sure you do some soul searching and really know what, in an ideal world, the outcome of your education should be. What is motivating you to go to dental school, and what specific items will help you fulfill your quest for that knowledge? Take some time to think deeply about what excites you and what compels you to a career in dentistry, and make sure you go back to that purpose each and every time you research a dental school. This is a good starting place, as many dental schools will ask you why you decided to pursue a career in dentistry. Giving some thought to this beforehand will not only help you prepare for this question, but it will also help you prepare questions for each and every dental school. Tip number 2. Consider your location preferences. Many people forget that wherever they attend dental school will be their home for the next 4 years. Wouldn't it be lovely if all of our classes were on some beach in Hawaii? Well, maybe not for everyone, so consider the geographic location of the school and not just the school itself. If cold weather bothers you and you prefer living in a rural area, for example, maybe think about attending a less populated area of the South. When researching school locations, also explore what the location has to offer in a learning sense. Will the area be able to enrich your understanding of practicing in a rural versus an urban area? Or what about underserved communities? Does the area provide numerous opportunities for community service to fulfill your interests while in school? Choosing a school based on its name and reputation does not mean its location is the best place for you to spend the next 4 years. Tip number 3. Decide what type of curriculum you are looking for. The dental school curriculum varies by school and often changes. Consider your learning style. Do you prefer lecture or interactive group work? Is it essential to have some type of service learning component? Are you interested in problem-based learning, where you work with small groups to study a particular subject by creating a problem based on that topic? Is having cutting-edge technology in the classroom important to you? What about your future career plans? Do you want to focus more on clinical practice, or are you going to pursue research? These are important questions to ask yourself in the beginning of the process when you are researching dental schools. These questions will help you narrow down your search so you apply to schools that truly fit your interests and your learning style. Tip number 4. Take a look at the graduate statistics. If you have an idea of what you want to do after dental school, then it is important to do some research and find out what graduates of each school you are considering do with their careers. If you want to go into a specific advanced dental education program, and none of a school's graduates have ever been accepted to a specialty program you want to pursue, this is an indicator that the school may not be the right fit for your educational needs in preparing you for your career aspirations. Similarly, if you are looking to get involved in a dental service organization for companies you are interested in, pay attention to which schools their employees came from and consider attending those schools. This applies to all the other career options after dental school as well, including going into private practice, academic dentistry, dental research, service in the federal government, and public health care policy. Tip number 5. Evaluate your fit with the student body. There's a lot to consider when evaluating whether or not you would fit in with the student body at a school. Class size, for example, could have a big impact on your learning. If you learn better in small groups, it makes sense to look for a school with a small class size and intimate learning environment. If you thrive in a larger network of peers, then a larger class size would be stimulating for you. Demographics are also important. especially if you are thinking about dentistry and dental care on a larger scale than just the neighborhood you came from and the people you grew up with. Going to a diverse school in terms of race, ethnicity, gender, international students, and those from various geographic locations can infuse your education with another level of learning and understanding. You can find information on the demographics and class size at each dental school in the ADIA official guide to dental schools and on individual dental school websites. Tip number 6. Make sure the school mission aligns with your beliefs. Many schools closely follow their missions when choosing which applicants they will accept. It is important that, for example, students interested in working in rural areas after graduation may be strongly considered by schools with this as a mission. Mission statements describe the value of each institution when it comes to the kinds of patients they serve, the dentists they graduate, and the practices they follow. When considering a school's mission, try to tie the key points of the statement back to your values. If you can't relate the mission on a personal level, chances are the school isn't the right fit for you. Tip number 7. Think about the age of the school. In recent years, several new dental schools have opened. Is it important to you to attend a school that recently opened or one with a more established history? At many new schools, you will have the opportunity to give feedback about the curriculum on a more regular basis and have influence on any curriculum changes. At older schools, you have the benefit of connecting with a larger alumni group and evaluating graduate data on a larger scale. There are 2 important things to remember here. The first is the age of the school does not mean it will be good or bad, but depending on how you want your education to progress, you want to decide now if you're looking for a newer or an older school. Secondly, just because a school is new does not mean your education will have lesser value than a more established school. All dental schools will provide you with a quality education. Tip number 8. Find out what support systems are in place. Students sometimes encounter challenges in their educational careers. These include personal, academic, financial, or health challenges, just to name a few. As you are researching, you want to keep this in mind. Some key support systems you might look out for are a student health center, academic counseling, psychological counseling, mentoring, structured study groups, and professional career development programs. Also, if you are a student with a learning disability, be sure to see what policies and systems they have in place to address any learning needs you may have. We're almost there, folks. Tip number 9. Recognize that your experience is not limited to class time. Everyone needs a mental break every once in a while, sometimes more often than not, but you want to do something fulfilling with the time you have for yourself. The need for relaxation doesn't stop in dental school. When looking at a specific school, consider what you would do outside of the class or dental school activities. What student organizations or intramural sports are available? What recreational activities does the community offer, and how accessible are other recreational events? This is a time where a school affiliated with a larger university system will have a lot more to offer than schools that stand alone. But maybe you are looking to be surrounded only by others pursuing health professions, in which case a standalone school may be the best fit for you. And finally, tip number 10. Consider what opportunities are available. Dental school is a prime time to develop your professional skills outside of the actual practice of dentistry. Take a look at what leadership, communication, and internship opportunities might be available with various schools. For example, there could be an opportunity for you to get involved in advocacy efforts, mentorship of pre-dental students, or with a student membership organization like ADIA or ASDA. Well, it looks like we've made it to the end, folks. For more information, please visit adia.org, and good luck!